live session, we are going to discussion about how to overcome the fear of speaking English. This is Awais Malik and you are watching together. Friends, your friends, your live chat is going to live session. We are going to discuss a very good topic, a very important topic for all of you. And we are going to start this live session. And in this live session, we discuss a lot of things, a lot of points, and a lot of sharing using those things. You will be able to speak English confident and confidently. So we will start this discussion after a few seconds. Just have to join the live session. So friends and students, this live session is very important for all of you because in this live session we are going to discussing a very important topic, a very important issue as well. So this topic and that issue is that we are facing a lot of fear. We have to tackle this fear while speaking English. So how can we tackle this fear whenever we speak with our community, whenever we speak in our institution and other different aspects? So how can we overcome this fear? So in this live session, I will going to share with you a very useful technique, a very useful activities. Through this, you will be able to speak English in a very fluent way. So if you have interested in this topic, you just have to join it and get a very informative session. Through this, you will be able, after getting through this live session, you will be able to overcome your fear. You will be able to overcome the fear that you face whenever you try to speak in English. So, friends, let's start this discussion. So, our topic for this discussion is that how to overcome the fear of English speaking. First thing that we have to keep in our mind that is what this language is. One thing that is very important as far as the teacher's perspective is concerned. As a teacher, we have to teach English as a language. We doesn't need to insist the student that you just have to learn all these things, you just have to learn focus on these things. You just have to work on it and work on your students, like how to speak English and how to speak English in a confident way without any fear. So you just have to work on it. You just have to follow and work consistently on these points that I'm going to be sharing with you. If you work on these points, you will be able to overcome the fear. You will be able to overcome overcome the fear of how to tackle this fear whenever you want to speak English, whenever you have to improve your English speaking. So, the first thing that you have to work on yourself. First thing is that just need to set yourself a goal. Whenever you start and set a goal for your speaking perspective is concerned, just need to set a few goals. Goals means you have to need and you have to feel and set a parameter for yourself. Within days I have to achieve these milestones, and after that jumping towards another objective and other steps. So step by step and work on the consistently on the same steps, you will be able to work on, you will be able to think and speak English in a better. So the first point and the important point is that you just have to need, you just have to set a goal for yourself. If you have a goal, then you start working on your goal. And those goals will be linked and relevant to your speaking perspective, your language learning. You have to learn our second language English. As we know that we are the not a native speaker of this language. So we just have to face a certain hurdle. We just have to face a certain difficulties whenever we have to speak this language. So you just learn this language not to overcome the fears on your side. You just need to work on it. You just need to set a goal and then start working and start achieving those goals that you have to set for your speaking perspective. So the setting of goals with yourself is a first important point. So as far as the second point is concerned, this is also relevant and linked with the first one. Whenever you make a goal, whenever you decide a goal, so then the next point is that start is positive. If you think positively, so you just will be achieve your goal in a better way, in a successful way, in a progressive way. So the thinking in positively is a very important. Most of times I share with my students whenever I take classes, so I just ask them to be negative. So when to be negative, we just connect them to it makes word a positive. So thinking positive is very important. Whenever you think in a positive way, you will be able to speak English and you will be able to improve your speaking as well. So whenever the positive thinking, it gives you a confidence, it gives you a courage, it gives you a determination and passion. So you just be able to speak with a day in a better way. So first is you need to set a goal, and the second one is you have to think positive. So the next point is also very important, because in this point you just have to share, you just have to you just need to work on it. I just think that is the voice from so let's start with from the second point, and the second point. So now I just try to use the voice. You just have to come up and show that the voice is clear for you. Yes, Adia, is it audible for you? Okay, so we are just going to think about positive. So when you think positive thinking leads toward the progress of speaking English in other languages. So the next point is very important. That point is face your fear. What that fear is? Fear is something that certain things as a mindset that you said that if I perform certain activities, if I perform certain actions, so it might be a wrong, it might be towards an empty side. So you just have predisposed in your mind that the things could be not in a right way. This is your own perception. But when you face your fear, when you have to commit errors, when you have to work on it, so you will be going towards a better way. You just have to work on it. You just have to think, uh, need to think in a better way. You just need to work on the certain things as well. So, facing the fear is another important step for learning and for speaking English in a better way. If you want to speak English confidently, if you want to face the fear that you face by speaking English, you just need to work on yourself. You just need to work on it. Start thinking, start thinking in a positive way. When you start thinking in a positive way, you just have face the fear that whenever you start speaking English, you just need to work on it fear. And how ask yourself, all is getting well, all is going to in a right way. Say to them, don't worry about those mistakes, don't think more about those mistakes. So the next point is, whenever you need to work your speaking, whenever you improve your speaking process, you just have to find out a good partner for you. This partner is why useful. This is a very useful person which will help you, which will help a conversation. Through which conversation with this partner, you will be able to get speaking in a confident way, and you share your things that you face while speaking. So it could be a helpful for you. It could be a better and very useful for you. So the next point is that you have to find out the right partner. You have to find out a good partner which will help you, which encourage you, which works with you and trying to settle on the issues that you face whenever you speak. So finding partner is another important topic, is another debate that you have to work on it, that you have to find out. So whenever you get a better partner, so this partner will be help you, it will be very useful for you whenever you want to speak. During this speaking process, he and she will be a very useful for you. So the next point is very important, that plans to overcome the mistakes. Just try and just need to work on it. First thing that you have to find out, that you have to face, that you have to work on it. And after that, you will have to work out that plan and after planning whenever you face certain mistakes. So you just have to work on it. You just have to plan how to overcome these mistakes. So these mistakes will be effective, will be a useful, will be a better process. As you hear the big phrase a number of times, this phrase and a number number of times that mistakes makes man perfect. So if you make mistakes, this will lead towards perfection. If you doesn't make mistakes, also means that you have to be a work on. If and that problem and that mistake, how to keep it in a better, how to overcome the fear, how to overcome the fear whenever you fail, whenever you try to speak something, whenever you try to speak and succeed, and whenever you try to speak innocent. This will be also a very healthy and very important thing that you know that is required. So the next point is also very important. This point is why this point is important because just trying to accept your mistake. When you accept your mistake, you will be going forward in a better way. You will be able to make things, you will be able to rearrange the things, rearrange the plans and the goals, and then move forward in a better way. So work on accepting, try to accepting the mistakes, try to accepting the problems that you face, that you get, that you face mistakes. So facing mistakes and accepting mistakes is both are very important. Because if you work on certain things, you will have to make mistakes. The mistakes lead you towards perfection. Mistakes lead you towards in a better way. Mistakes help you make the things right. Mistakes is also a very important. Mistakes is work towards a right way. Mistakes work on it. Just try to accept and just need to work on it. So one of examples in the class where this in class, so just try to class and work on it. So we are just discussing about accept the mistake. If you have ability to accept it, you will be able to react well. If you accept well, you will be react because every action has a reaction. So when you accept the thing, when you accept a lot of criticism, when you accept a lot of things and a lot of mistakes that you face whenever you work on your thinking. So this will be a very good, this will be help you, this will be a very maybe a very complete and proper way. So try to accepting the things, try to accept your problems, try to accept your mistakes, and when you accept your mistakes, so the next point is that try to write, try to note down your mistakes, that these mistakes I faced this time, these mistakes I faced that time, and these mistakes I will face in this moment, and this time I will have to face certain things. So when you note down your mistakes, then move towards another step, and that step is progress. When you make the list of your mistakes, then try to solve it, then try to overcome it, then try to make, then try to make in a right way. So note down the mistakes. Then the next point is that also when you solve any one of the number of mistakes, means you make 5 mistakes, means 5 or 10 or 4 mistakes. So this will be a better. This will be a very better. So I just get to tell you that voice is not clear now or not. Okay, yeah, brother, thank you so much for joining this session. Okay, so try to note down and try to just try to solve down the problems of that one method. So just try out to note down the mistakes that you made. First, you have to note down all the mistakes, all the problems, all the errors that you face whenever you speak. When you note down these things, then try to solve it. If you have committed 10 mistakes, if you have committed one or two or three or more or many mistakes, then try to work on single one. First, you have to solve first one in a 1 week, then move toward another week, then move towards next week. So try stepping and try moving it day by day. So when you work with yourself and with your goals and that goal that you set about your speaking, so you just work on this day by day. You just have to work on it. So when you achieve a one goal, when you achieve a one progress, so just click on mark that, and this mark that you make will be a very useful. It will give you a very too much courage. It will give you a confidence that I just overcome my this problem. I just overcome my this problem. So that as you overcome that, as you solve your problem, try to note down and try to make it in a more better way. So this is a very useful, and this is a very, I think so, in a very right way to make the things in moves toward and leads toward in a right direction. So when you achieve one goals, when you achieve two goals, or when you achieve a number of goals, so just need to get a reward yourself. This point is very important. When you give a certain rewards, you just feel that you have to achieve something. So this achievement give you a confidence. This will makes you a lot of confidence. This will leads towards a more perfection. This will give you a lot of courage that I achieve one things. Now I have to work on the second one. Now I have to work on the third one. Now I need to move on this world. So this will a very helpful. This is a very healthy. When you achieve one goal, you just have to give reward yourself that I have achieved it. I have achieved it after a lot of struggle. So you just be a get a bit confidence. You just get a bit confident as well, and you just need and leads towards speaking English. Although it is not a big task, although it is not a difficult task, this is only because that we are just not trying to speak in English. If you start speaking in English, you just have to make mistakes and just try to solve out those mistakes. This will be lead you towards a perfection. This will also lead you towards in a better way. So just start start speaking. If you speak, you will be get more things. If you doesn't speak, you will be stuck over there. You will be not moved towards another way. So start speaking. It's my recommendation from my side that you just start speaking. If you start speaking, so you just find out the things that how the things could be in my favor, how the things could I have faced, how the problems that I have faced. This should be the first step, and the step is that start speaking. If you start speaking, don't worry about the people, don't worry about the environment, don't worry about the things that you have to perform. So just start speak, because when you face the people it just trying to criticize on you, and then you move toward demotivate yourselves and get lose your confidence. So this will be a not a good sign for you as a speaker, as an English language speaker. As you know that English is a very functional language. This is a very functionally used language. It is a very useful, it is a very uh, quality based language. This is will encourage you. This will be a lot of things that you achieve, a lot of goals that you will be achieved through this language use. So start speaking from the smaller things, start speaking from the single words, then move these words to word phrases, then moves to word, it clauses converted, then converted into sentences, then sentences move into word a dialogue. So start from the first word. If you start from the first word, then you move toward the dialogue, then you move toward the effective conversation. So just give your time bit space, give you yourself bit times. So you just get things in a betterly, you get things in a better way. So how you speak, when you start from the single word, then switch to word and other, then switch to word and other, then start reading, then start listening, then start watching movies, then start moving and seeing the different plays like British plays, American plays through different TV channels. So also start listening. So this will be give you a confidence. It will be grooming you. It will be moves toward another step. It will be moves toward you in a better way. So this is the things uh, that you have to work on it. So these are the things. It will be a very useful. This will be a very healthy for speaking English. Don't worry about the people, what they are think about you, what they think about your English, what they think about your language, what they think about your accent. Doesn't care about anyone, does not need to care about anyone. Just need to think about yourself. This is your way, this is your time, you need to speak. So start speaking. So if you start speaking, this will be give you a little bit confidence. This will give you a confidence. It will give you encourage. It will encourage you. You will be say that yourself that I am getting something. I will be able now. I have achieved this milestone. So start speak. If you speak, then you realize that where you stand. If you speak, then you realize that how and which things that I need to improve. So if you start speaking, then you move toward another. If you doesn't start speaking, just facing the fear that what could be happen if I speak, what the people think about that whenever I speak. If I speak, it might be in going toward in a right way or not. So this will be a hurdling. This will be create a hurdle for you. So the next point is that start online. Make yourself and make your appearance on online. So when you appear online, you will be see that a lot of things you learn, a lot of things you will be face, a lot of situation that you have to need and face in this online setting. So start switching on using YouTube, start working on your social networking. So this online means it will be you get engaging with people, you will be familiarizing yourself with the different tools, then you will be able to make a little bit confident as well and moves towards a perfection. So next point is that point is very important because this point is will be a very useful. I just we recommend you just have to need on, you just have to work on this point especially. And what this point is, join a community. Join a community of those people, join a community of those groups, join the communities of those different institutions where you know that where you just seems that there is a very good speaker, there are too much and better way people, they will be guiding you, they will be suggesting you, they will be solving your problems, they just work with you, they give your times, they give you their times, they share the things with you. So the community will be impact on your personality, it will be impact on your speaking as well. So the impact of community is also very important. It will be a very useful, it will be a very healthy, it will be give you a little bit confident as well. Because when you join a group of people, those are the speaker of English, it doesn't mean that you will be a demotivate yourself that this one is a very better speaker, but I am not able to speak even a single sentence. So this doesn't mean to be demotivate yourself. Join the people or community of people who is a better speaker, who knows the understandings of English. They will be give you a bit times. So it will be a healthy, it will be a very appreciating for you. This will be moved toward comfortable. So the next point is that develop, forget perfect. Forget the perfect. Perfect is nothing is perfect. Even the natives needs to work on their language. So why we are afraid, so why we are facing fear, why we are worried about the English speaking if the second speaker of this language, as we know that this is not our native language, we just have to work it, we just have to learn this language as a second language. So doesn't mean to think about the perfection mean nothing. You just need to think about, you just have to move toward progressing. Success is not a big deal whenever you speak English. Our only goal is that you just have to speak in English. You just need to compare yourself with other. If you start comparing with your other, so you will be not achieve your goals. You will be not able to move towards success. You will be not able to get a better and perfect way. So this is not means, doesn't mean. So that's why do not worry about the perfection. Perfection means nothing. You just have to working out, you just have to make mistakes, you just have to commit mistakes and accept the problems, and then trying to solve it, then trying to work on it. So this will lead you. This will help you to move toward in a better way. This will help you to encourage yourself, to grow yourself, and move towards step by step. It doesn't a single task. Improving English and speaking English is not a single day dealing. This is a time-taking process. If you give it time with a passion, with dedication, with courage, so you will be achieve these goals in a single days. So you just don't worry about the perfection. Just start thinking not a lot about these things. Just start speaking. So speak a lot, and work on speaking. Just so it will be encouraging you. It will be a lot of moves towards the perfection. It will be a very helpful for your profession as well. So the next and last point, that is also very important, and my favorite one, that is smile. If you smile, so you will be achieve confidence. Smiling give you a confidence. So try smiling, and it will be give a better impression of your audience that this is someone that's standing before us is a very confident one. He's just feeling the fears and just feeling the situation in a smiling form. So smiling is a very useful tool whenever you start speaking. So this is all about the today's session. So in this live session, I just like to thanks all of you who just participated in this live session and give their precious time, and the things could be in a better way. So the number of things if you have to work on, like you need to work on your grammar, you need to work on your reading and speaking. So please subscribe and like this channel, English with Awais Malik, and all of things you will be get over there. Thank you so much. Take care.